Welcome to I Am Care, I Create. Thank you for joining me today. We're doing readings, weekly readings for the sign of Scorpio. I've put out the Scorpio card that represents Scorpio in this deck, the energies of Scorpio, to focus the energies on the daily reading. Scorpio energy in the trump, death uh, is the sound kaf, palm to open, allow, tame. And the palm to open, that's why it's easy to see like people feel that death is a scary thing because it's a loss, um, or the illusion or the perspective of loss. Um, but just the palm to open is a transition, it's a transitioning state, and allowing energies to flow, tame energies that have grown strong, especially in individuals' perspectives over a lifetime. Um, I think you'd hope that the perspective would lead to a greater awakening of understanding, but I think a lot of lives lead to a narrow view of how things are. Um, and so I think that anything that becomes more narrow is going to be tamed by a change, an opening of the palm, death. Um, so the also Scorpio energy is represented by the 5, 6, and 7 of cups because it's a water sign. Cups equal emotion. Emotion feels the second least dense energy, being the air is the least dense, and then water, and then fire, and then earth. And there's other contradicting philosophies. That's just the way I feel currently how um, the energies flow. There's division. Division was first, creating emotion, creating passion, creating perspective. Maybe, I don't know. It's all theory. Um, so let's get some cards up for the week. The weekly. Oh, first we got to do the mantra. The mantra. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 7 cards. Angels, beloved you are, blessed you are. Please focus the energies of Scorpio on this deck for a weekly reading. For the 3rd week of January. When one become two, what will you do? What is what is, and what is everlasting abundance, unity, and connection, perfection. 11:11, the mirror. I love God. Angels, please focus unconditional loving, self, uh, unconditional self-acceptance and loving discernment through our crown chakra into our mind's eye, our thoughts into our throat chakra through our words and communication, into, that one's upside down, into our heart chakra for our desires, into our solar plexus for our creative energy, into our sacral center for our passion, and through the root, manifested into our perspective, the mirror, so that we may exhibit this loving ourselves with our whole heart, body, mind, and soul, and our neighbor as ourself. Thank you, angels. So let's get some cards out onto this nice board I made to try to give different perspective, different perspective, different perspective of the cards. Monday we have the Queen of Wands. Tuesday we have the Prince of Swords. Wednesday we have the Emperor. That's an event card too. They're a more densified energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups for Wednesday. And I don't know the cards. I'm waiting for more cards. Waiting. There we go. We got another event. Sometimes maybe the cards are waiting for me to say something before they'll shoot out another card. Yes. And we have the Friday is the Fool, and then Saturday is another event card. It's the Chariot, and then we have the Queen of Swords for Sunday. Okay, so I'm going to get an overall feeling of the week. I feel full, so it's a fulfilling week. No, yes. And then a week of the Queen of Wands for Monday. I'll just look up the Queen of Wands and get some intuitive feelings with some descriptive words. Queen of Wands. A watery part of fire, a woman of adaptability, persistent energy, calm authority, power of attraction, generous but intolerant. Why my brain? Obstinacy, revenge, dominance. I didn't want to say obstinacy. Queen of Wands. That always is a little bit of an intimidating card to me, dominance. But I feel that it's about being generous but intolerant. This energy is standing strong against other energies' influence, but it's it's giving energy, but it's not accepting energy. So that's Monday. It's generously offering energy, but refusing any interlaced energy or from wavering from its position. Maybe moving forward and pushing other energies out of the way. On Tuesday, we have the Princess of Swords, which right away I feel like there's another energy sort of attacking, and this energy has to press on, swording off. Maybe discerning, maybe some deciphering of that energy from source. Let's look up the Princess of Swords and get some more descriptive words. Princess, earthly part of air, a young woman, stern and revengeful, with destructive logic, firm and aggressive, skilled in practical affairs, influenced, cunning, frivolous, and manipulative. And that's exactly the energy I was feeling. This is like the bratty princess, but she has good reason. Um, so you may be snarky, I guess. You may lash out a little bit in a discerning way um, on on Tuesday, just because the energy of Scorpio is um, being defensive, not wavering from its position. And then the Emperor, another prominent card. This is an event. This means empowered, man on side. You could say Tassad, journey, desire, need. So the energy is, I'd say, craving something on Wednesday. So you may be having a craving for some food or something on Wednesday. But that's what the energy, I feel, is like. It's putting its feelers out there, waving around in grasp for something, maybe giving, but extended. Let's move on to Thursday. The Queen of Cups, a very reflective energy. Um, I don't know, this could be a person manifesting, a masculine energy manifesting in your perception too. On Wednesday, let's go back to Thursday and move on to Thursday. Queen of Cups, feminine, reflective, self-acceptance. Queen of Cups. The watery part of water, an observer, dreamy, tranquil, poetic, imaginative, kind yet passionate, impressionable to other card influences. Oh, I almost feel like the energy has gotten what it wants, and maybe it didn't know why I was staying stern, fighting off, but once it found it on Wednesday, it completely becomes submissive or accepting of energies and just sort of lets other energies flow in. Um, Other ideas, people, just a break in that fierceness um, and a subtle acceptance. Maybe it wasn't getting what it wanted, being the dominant, um, empowered, and so it took a different stance in self-reflection. Um, it could mean that maybe you let your guard down on Thursday. Um, you become more communicative, less demanding. And then let's go to Friday, where you take a leap. This energy is a Fool card. This is now, Aleph, Ox Strength Leader. So now you're taking a leap of faith without fear. The energy is sort of, I feels like it was holding one position and it softened up and then it just jumped to another position, oriented to the other energies, the other forces, which are like, I don't need to struggle holding this position anymore. Just and flow to another area. So that is Saturday. That's Friday. Take a leap. And you're trusting in yourself. You have so much self-acceptance and trust that you just move forward into the new. And then that's, let's go to Saturday, the Chariot. Once, I feel like once you found that new position, you ground yourself for more reflection. Because this is another event. Um, this card, the Chariot, is a grounded Tav cross mark sign covenant. You may maybe make an agreement. The energy makes another spot and takes hold, um, grounds itself, and so reflecting um, could be a day you stay inside, or you go for you're seeking nature for that grounded feel. Let's read the Chariot and get some more. Triumph, victory, hope, obedience, faithfulness, health, success, through something not enduring, though sometimes not enduring, um, influenced, abrupt departure from traditional ideas. Again, changing your mind, like non-traditional ideas about what's happening around you and your perspective, I think is something that might be seeping in this grounded state. Let's move on. That's on Saturday. Let's move to Sunday, the last day of our week. The Queen of Swords. I think that I like that it's reflecting. You got lots of queens reflecting um, over your sign. The Queen of Swords from the Queen of Cups. It's very feel as discerning. You're over the week. You're discerning. You're self-discerning. Um, some deep inner aspects of yourself. That's the new ideas coming up. Maybe it's started with this desire, this new craving that you're like, what is this? What am I feeling here? And sort of spun you through the week. And the Queen of Swords is finished, like winning a battle. Let's look it up. To me, it's like winning a battle against the masculine energy, the discerning energy. Even though it's a sword card, must be is it a watery? Or is it Queen of Swords? I'm in the wand section. Here's the sword. The watery part of air, a graceful woman, intensely perceptive, a keen observer, subtle interpreter, intense individualist, confident and gracious, also cruel, sly, deceitful and unreliable woman, superficially attractive. Yeah, I know some people like that. I know some people like that. Um, I've seen it in some Scorpios. What's happening here? Hmm. Well, I feel like emotions, emotions have gotten the best of you on Sunday. Yeah, you're discerning. You let your discerning wayside go. Um, I'd say in an energy format, you've got this blob of energy. Um, it's not sharp and rigid like knives. It's mushed together, blurred together. Very connected, very sensitive on Sunday. So I wouldn't be surprised if you feel that way. So I think that ends the daily reading. Hopefully this was helpful, understanding maybe how you're feeling during the week, what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and what you're manifesting in your perspective. Uh, so if you're looking at the end of the week, reflecting, um, it's fun. So beloved, you are blessed. I thank you for joining me.